Welcome to the Psychology and Physical Training channel, application of principles of perception and personality to organizational behavior. Have you ever wondered why different individuals perceive the same situation in different ways? It's a question that continually baffles us, and yet it's at the heart of understanding human behavior in organizations. We're about to embark on a journey into the world of perception and personality in organizational behavior. Two foundational concepts that influence our actions and reactions within a workplace. They play a crucial role in shaping not just our understanding, but also our predictions of human behavior. So, without further ado, let's dive deeper into this fascinating topic. Exploring perception. Perception is the process by which individuals organize and interpret their sensory impressions to give meaning to their environment. It's a fascinating concept that plays a crucial role in our daily lives, shaping how we see the world and interact with others. But what factors influence our perception? First, we have the perceiver. That's you and me. Our experiences, needs, and emotions can all affect how we perceive things. For instance, if you're feeling hungry, you might perceive a random apple on a table as more appealing than if you just had a meal. Our expectations also play a part. If you expect a movie to be boring, you're likely to perceive it that way, regardless of its actual content. Next, we consider the target, the object or event we are perceiving. Targets are not passive. They too can influence perception. For example, our perception of a person can be influenced by their physical appearance, their social status, or their verbal and nonverbal cues. Finally, the situation also plays a role in shaping our perception. The context in which we perceive an object or event can drastically change our interpretation. Let's say you see a person crying. If you're at a wedding, you might perceive this as tears of joy. But if you're at a funeral, your interpretation would likely be quite different. So you can see that the process of perception involves a complex interplay of the perceiver, the target, and the situation, each contributing their unique influence. It's not a static process, but a dynamic one, constantly changing as these factors shift and evolve. But why does this matter? Well, because perception is subjective, it can greatly influence our decision-making and actions. We react not to the objective reality, but to our subjective perception of that reality. This can lead to misunderstandings, conflicts, and even opportunities. So perception is subjective and can greatly influence our decision-making and actions. Understanding this can help us navigate our personal and professional lives more effectively, allowing us to better understand others and ourselves. Person perception and making judgments. How do we form an impression about others? This is where person perception comes in. Person perception is the process of forming impressions about others. It's a complex mental activity where we gather bits of information about someone and form a coherent image. This image, or perception, influences how we interact with that person and the decisions we make about them. Now let's think about how we make judgments about others. We don't have access to people's internal thoughts or feelings, so we rely on observable behaviors, physical appearance, and verbal communication. We tend to use these clues to infer their attitudes, motives, and personality traits. This is why first impressions are so impactful. They set the stage for all future interactions. Now here's the interesting part. Our judgments are not always accurate. They can be influenced by a range of factors such as stereotypes, expectations, and our own mood at the time. This is called the perceptual bias. For instance, if we're feeling happy, we're more likely to perceive others in a positive light. On the other hand, if we're feeling frustrated, we might judge others more harshly. So what does all this mean for organizations? Well, perception plays a crucial role in marketing. Marketers need to understand how consumers perceive their brand, products, and services. This understanding guides the development of marketing strategies. For example, if consumers perceive a product as high quality, marketers might focus on highlighting its premium features. On the other hand, if a product is perceived as affordable, marketers might emphasize its value for money. Perception also has implications on organizational behavior. It influences how employees perceive their colleagues, superiors, and their jobs. This can impact teamwork, leadership, job satisfaction, and ultimately, the overall productivity of the organization. Remember, our perception of others can greatly influence our interactions and decisions. So it's important to be aware of our perceptual biases and strive for more objective judgments. This not only enhances our personal interactions, but also contributes to a more effective and harmonious working environment. Perception in organizations. Now, how is perception applied in organizations? Well, perception plays a crucial role in how organizations function. It shapes how employees view their colleagues, their roles, their managers, and the organization as a whole. The way we perceive our work environment influences our behavior, decision-making process, and overall job satisfaction. Take, for example, the perception of fairness within an organization. If employees perceive that they are being treated fairly, they are more likely to feel satisfied, motivated, and committed to their work. On the other hand, if they perceive unfair treatment, it can lead to dissatisfaction, low morale, and even a higher turnover rate. Perception also affects leadership. Managers who understand how their actions are perceived can better motivate their team, handle conflicts, and foster a positive work environment. For instance, a manager who is perceived as supportive and understanding is likely to cultivate a more engaged and productive team. Moreover, perception plays a significant role in change management. When organizational changes are perceived positively, employees are more likely to embrace them. Conversely, negative perceptions can lead to resistance, making change initiatives more challenging to implement. And let's not forget about customer perception. The way customers perceive an organization can greatly impact its reputation and bottom line. Organizations that are perceived positively typically enjoy higher customer loyalty and better sales. It's clear then that understanding perception can provide valuable insights for managing organizational behavior. Major personality attributes influencing on organizational behavior. Let's switch gears and talk about personality. When we say personality, we're referring to the unique and stable set of characteristics, behaviors, and patterns of thought that define an individual. It's the essence of who we are, and it influences how we interact with the world around us, including the organizations we're part of. Now, what determines our personality? There are two primary factors: heredity and environment. Our genetic makeup, inherited from our parents, lays the foundation. But it's our environment, our experiences, our upbringing, our cultural background, that shapes and refines these raw materials into the complex personality we each possess. Moving on, let's delve into the major personality attributes that influence organizational behavior. First, we have extroversion and introversion. Extroverts are outgoing, assertive, and enjoy social interaction, while introverts are more reserved and prefer solitude. Then we have openness to experience, which refers to one's willingness to embrace new ideas and experiences. Conscientiousness, or the tendency to be organized and dependable, and emotional stability, which reflects our ability to handle stress, are also key factors. Lastly, there's agreeableness, the degree to which we are cooperative and compassionate versus suspicious and antagonistic. Each of these attributes can significantly impact how we behave and interact within an organizational setting, affecting everything from job performance to leadership potential. As we can see, personality plays a significant role in shaping our behavior in organizations. Matching personality in jobs. How does our personality fit into our jobs? This is a question that's been asked time and time again, and rightfully so. It's crucial to understand that our individual personalities can significantly influence how we perform in our jobs and how satisfied we are with our work. Personality job fit is a concept that revolves around the idea of matching one's personality with the right job. It's not about forcing a square peg into a round hole. Instead, it's about finding the right fit, where the attributes of the job align with the individual's personality. For instance, let's consider an individual who thrives in a fast-paced environment and enjoys working with others. A role in sales or event management could be a great fit for them. On the other hand, someone who prefers a structured environment and enjoys working independently might find satisfaction in a research or data analysis role. When our personalities align with our jobs, it can lead to increased job satisfaction. We're more likely to enjoy our work, feel motivated, and ultimately perform better. This is because we're in an environment that suits our natural tendencies and preferences. But it's not only about individual satisfaction. Organizations also benefit from ensuring a good personality job fit. When employees are happy and performing well, it leads to increased productivity and efficiency, contributing to the overall success of the organization. So, understanding our personality can help us find a job where we can truly shine. Final thoughts. In conclusion, perception and personality are crucial in understanding organizational behavior. We've delved into the significance of perception, how it shapes our judgments about others, and its application in organizations. We've also untangled the complexity of personality, its determinants, and how it influences organizational behavior. Moreover, we've seen how the right personality job fit can make a world of difference. Remember, understanding others starts with understanding ourselves. Let's continue to explore our perceptions and personalities, and let's see where it leads us in our organizational journeys. And if you like this video, Do not forget to subscribe and follow to the Psychology and Physical Training channel for more videos. Thanks for watching.